So please share these details, your name, parents' name, and contact in the chat window in one message only, right? So in today's session, we are dealing with trigonometry. So kids, anyone who is aware about trigonometry? Say, if you are aware, say yes, I am aware, and start telling me what is trigonometry. Or if you're not aware, you just have to mention, I am not aware about this. So anybody who is aware about it? Talin,
Sir, I know this much that it includes algebra like variables and angles.
okay, okay. Abhipsa, are you aware about it?
No, sir, I am not aware about it.
Okay, okay. Vedang, any idea?
Sir,
Anybody?
trigonometry is, I think so, it's much about triangles and angles and finding out the values of like things theta and all.
Very good. So trigonometry is, all of you, you well tried kids. So trigonometry is a branch of mathematics, where we learn, this is the first chapter of my basic maths module. There are two modules in the foundation program. One is basic maths and the other one is physics, right? So basic maths, this is the first chapter, okay? So it's a branch of mathematics where we learn about the relations between the sides and the angles of a triangle, okay? So the triangle which we consider in today's session is, so the triangle which we are considering in today's session is a right angled triangle. It's a right angled triangle, okay? So let's see how a right angled triangle, all of you are aware about it though. So this is a right angled triangle. Okay, this is a right angled triangle, and this is A, B, and side C, vertex C, the three vertices, right? Now, all of you have heard about the sides of the triangle, right? So always remember, the longest side of the right angle triangle is called as hypotenuse. We call the longest side as hypotenuse. And in short, we will be representing it for today's session. We will represent it with capital H, right? Now, these two sides, there are two sides left, right? AB and BC. Now, these two sides are named according to the angle we choose. There are two other angles here, right? This angle and this angle. Yes or no? So let's say this angle is some angle theta. So this theta is a Greek alphabet. We call this as theta. It's a Greek alphabet and we are using it as a symbol only, right? And there is this second Greek alphabet. We call this as phi. Again, we will use this as an angle only, symbol only, right? So theta and phi. So you now know two new Greek alphabets. So as I said, the sides of the triangles, the sides of the triangles are named according to the angle we choose, right? According to the angle we choose. So if I choose this angle theta, which is the side closest to this angle other than hypotenuse? Which is the side of the triangle closest to it?
Base.
AB, right? AB is the side closest to it. Yes or no? All of you?
Yes, sir.
So this side is called as base. The side which is closest to the angle is called as base. And of course, the side which is opposite to the angle, in this case, it's side BC. We call the side opposite to angle theta as Perpendicular. I hope now you understood the different names of the sides of the triangle based on angle. Kids, say yes or no if you have understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Everybody? Very good. Talin, Abhipsa, Aishi, Kevin,
Yes.
Vedang. Okay. Now my question to all of you is, if I choose this triangle, this angle phi, tell me which side will be base for it?
Sir,
Sir,
sir, I think so.
BC will be the
BC.
base for it, and AB will be the perpendicular side for it.
Very good. So all of you answered it nicely. I am using red sign for this angle, right? I am using red sign for this angle. So red ink for this angle. So for phi, this side will be base and this side will be hypotenuse. Capital H. Understood? So as I said,
Sir, I have a doubt. Sir, how is AB the hypotenuse? Sir, the right angle, sir, the opposite side of the right angle is always hypotenuse.
I have not written AB as hypo. Achha, sorry, nahi, I have. This is wrong. Oh, my bad. My bad. Actually, पता नहीं मैं कहाँ था. This is perpendicular for phi, angle phi. Okay. Sorry. This is perpendicular for angle phi. Got it? I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no, kids?
Yes.
Base perpendicular. All of you are clear with it now? Everybody? Okay. So now if you are aware about the sides and the base of the triangle, now comes how they are related. The question is how the sides and the angles are related. How the sides and the angles are related. Okay. So let's see how the sides and the angles are related. So all of you have seen television, right? All of you are aware about television and you know the remote of it. Yes or no? You have the
Yes,
remote.
sir.
I'm not talking about voice controlled remotes. I'm talking about the remote, the buttons which you press and you get an output, right? You can control the television. So tell me, television's functioning is dependent on the remote. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But
So
who gives the input?
Sir, the
us
remote
human
is the input.
You give the input, right? You
Yes.
press the
Yes.
button, then only. So pressing the button is an input and it builds a connect between the television and the remote. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in this case, we have to build a connection between the sides and the angles of a triangle. We have trigonometric functions, right? So how do they, and they are, first one is sine.
அதுல நீ சார் சொல்றது டைப் பண்றப்ப அத கவனி வாசி.
It's sine, right? S-I-N-E. In short, we write it as S-I-N. So don't pronounce it as sin or else you will commit one. It is sine, okay? Second is cosine. It's cos, in short. Third one is tangent. In short, it is tan. Fourth one is cosecant. In short, it is cosec. Fifth one is secant. In short, it is sec. And sixth one is cotangent. In short, it is cot. So sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. These are the 6 basic functions of trigonometry. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So now the question arises. Please don't write it. I'll give you time to write. So don't worry about it, right? Now the question arises, how do they build the connect? So as I gave you one example, that in television, what we do is, in between television and remote, what we do is, we give the input, right? The pressing of the button is the input. See, Kamna, if you'll not start your video, if you are a student, you have to start your video. Okay, Kamna? Or else my team will put you in the waiting room in 5 minutes. So it's your choice. So the input is the buttons you press, right? So here also, what is the input given to this trigonometric functions so that we get a relation between the angles and the sides of the triangle. So the input given to this function is angle of the triangle. So every function, when given an input of the angle, has a unique relation between the sides. And that is, in this case, it's the ratio of perpendicular to hypotenuse. In this case, it is the ratio of perpendicular to hypotenuse. When we give it to cos, when we give the input of angle to cos, it's the ratio of base upon hypotenuse. Third, when we give the input of angle to tan, it is the ratio of sine theta to cos theta, or it is P upon B. ठीक है? Fourth one, in case of cosec theta, it is 1 upon sine theta, and it is h upon P. Now they are inverse only, right? Sec theta is inverse of cos theta, and this is h upon B. And the last one is cot theta, which is inverse of tan theta. This is B upon P. I hope you understood how the trigonometric functions establishes a relation between the input angle and the sides of the triangle. Please say yes or no if you have understood this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes,
So,
sir.
yeah. If you have any queries, you can ask now. And those of you who have understood, you can start making notes.
Sir,
Ask.
I don't understand the
So
from
here
the
taken the ratio.
One at a time.
I will tell sir.
Who
Sir,
you are? First, tell me your
like
name.
the first sir,
Yes, Kavin.
and from the after your
Fine.
uh, from the sign I don't understand, sir.
What
Sign,
is that you
cos,
didn't understand?
yeah, I got signs, cos, but I don't understand afterwards you wrote, sir. Until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That I don't understand.
See, these are trigonometric functions, right, Kevin?
Yes,
These are
sir.
trigonometric functions. What do? They establish a relation between the angles and the sides of the triangle.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that's it. And how do they do it? When some angle is given to them, the way if you want to increase the volume of the television, what do you do in the remote? You press the volume button, isn't it?
Press the plus button, sir.
Yes, plus button or volume button, right? Similarly, here, if we give that press button is angle theta here. So if we give angle theta to sine, what it will do? It will give us a ratio of the sides P and H. Similarly for other functions. Okay?
Yeah.
Anybody else who would like to ask? food. Yes, Tale.
So, sir, like here, how do you take the ratio? So, is that like perfectly fixed that if the points are different or the angles are different,
We will measure the sides, the length of the sides. We will measure and take the ratios.
so it will apply the same for like every right angle triangle?
Every right angle.
And where do we use it, sir?
There are many places where we will use it, right? So I'll tell you about that later on because we are just introducing it. So coming to the application part, yes, we will see some applications, but not now. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Do it. Write it quickly.
Sir, so we can say that the side opposite to the angle we are taking is always going to be the perpendicular.
Yes.
So, sir, we can just remember it that way if it's
That way, yes,
phi or
yes,
theta.
of course. Yeah. Phi and theta I have just used for symbols only. Once you have done copying the notes, once you have done making the notes, just type done in the comment. Abhipsa, you understood?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have finished making the notes.
Okay, good. Aishi, you understood?
Yes, I have done making the notes.
Okay. Kamna, if this is you, can you please tell me the standard which you are in? If you are the student. Hi, ma'am.
Hi, sir. This is my son. Actually, he wasn't aware. So
Okay,
I
okay.
was expecting this as a physics pro foundation course, and that's
Yes,
how
yes, ma'am.
why I
Yeah,
enrolled. So he
yeah.
said it's trigonometry happening, and
Ha.
sorry, we just joined late. So
No,
he's
no
in grade
worries.
7. Yeah,
Grade
he's in
7.
grade
Okay.
7.
He listened to this, I thought, which I thought.
Just now, like we joined a little late, maybe 10 minutes back, but yeah, he
Okay.
heard it.
Ma'am, can you please share the contact number of yours so that I can send you the recording of the session afterwards?
So I'll do
The
that. I'll do
WhatsApp
that.
number.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so
So
much.
it'll be physics classes only, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Or
Physics,
math?
only physics classes. No, this is basic maths is because I'm teaching them basic maths because this is useful for physics. Without this, physics is impossible.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Because okay, fine, sir. I've
No,
I've shared my number.
yeah.
So is the session over? Like it was 8:30 to onwards.
No. It will I end at 9:40. So you ask your son to attend it.
Yeah. I'm just sure, sir. He's
Yeah.
joining.
Yeah.
And meanwhile he'll just change the phone because we are
Yeah. No worries.
yeah.
He can.
अपने फोन से कर लेना मैं लिंक भेजवा दूँ
So kids, I hope you have noted it. Kevin, Talin, Aishi, Vedang,
Sir, almost as
Abhipsa.
theta's trigonometric function. Just for this,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Write it neatly but quickly. Okay. Because this session will not be repeated. So this is your take it as your first session only.
Done, sir.
Everybody done? Chalo. So if all of you have noted it, let's move ahead. So what you understand from this slide is what is trigonometry, number one, and what is the relation between the sides and the angles of the triangle, right? And for the first time you understood how the sides of the triangles are named based on the choice of the angle. है ना? This you guys were not aware of, right? So always remember this.
Sir,
Yes.
I'm trying to get into the session with another of my phone. The
Huh.
waiting room is saying like, yeah, I'm late and I cannot join from that phone.
What's your name? So you should write your name. What's your name? You are Mumuksh, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
हाँ तो I have admitted you. चलो. So now let's see some more. Now once we are aware about the trigonometric functions, it's time to learn about the quadrants. Okay, pay attention to what are quadrants, all of you. So when we divide a circle, all of you please pay attention. When we divide a circle into 4 equal parts like this, all of you are aware about x and y axis, isn't it? So let's say the origin of the x and y axis is the center of this circle, right? This is the origin. This is x axis, this is y axis. All of you are aware about it, yes or no? So this x and y
No,
axis,
sir,
it
I
divides.
was.
Who are you?
Sir, Kavin, sir.
Now you understood or not? You
Yeah,
know
sir.
x, y axis or no?
No, sir, not.
Kavin, that's why I said, don't worry. ठीक है? You may leave the session also because there will be many things which you are not aware of. Okay?
No problem,
Because
sir. I'll
हाँ
just see and I'll get to know.
हाँ ठीक है. So these are the axis, x and y axis. We have two lines like this, and this is a circle which gets divided into 4 equal parts by these two axes. This part is called as first quadrant. This part is called as second quadrant. This is third, and this is the fourth quadrant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this point from which lies on the x-axis is 0 degrees. We call this as 0 degrees, right? Now all of you just check this. This vector, all of you can see this red arrow, right? It starts from 0 and till 90 degrees. This is the first quadrant, right? So we write 90 degrees here. So the reference, so the angles from where the first quadrant starts and ends is 0 and 90 degrees. The next one is just a second. I'll remove this. The next one is it between 90 to 180. It is the second quadrant. Between 180 to 270, this is the third quadrant. And between 270 to 360, this is the fourth quadrant. Why we are getting this 180, 270, 360? Because there is a right angle here. Everywhere there is a right angle, right? So it started from 90 degrees. We add 90 to 90 degrees, we got 180. When we add 90 to 180, we get 270. Okay. And if we add 90 to 270, what do we get? 360. So this way we complete the circle. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no? Anybody is
sir.
having any doubts in
Yes, sir.
this?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Sir, it
these,
looks like geometry 4. Like geometry, there are 4 lessons. My ma'am told about it. It is like
hmm,
that, sir.
okay. So these angles which mark the beginning and end of a quadrant, they are called as reference angles. The angles which mark the beginning and end of a quadrant are called as reference angles, right? So these are the reference angles, and all of them are multiples of 90 degrees. So this is 90 into 1, this is 90 into 2, this is 90 into 3. I hope all of you understood this. And this is 90 into 4. Yes or no? Till this point, all of you are comfortable?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have some more angles here, which we will observe in trigonometry, which will occur very frequently in trigonometry. And those angles are, for the first quadrant, the angles are what I am doing is I am just dividing these quadrant into angles of 15 degrees each. Okay. I am dividing the quadrants into angles of 15 degrees each. Can you see? All of you? So these are the sectors of 15 degrees each. You can say it like this. Okay? All of you.
But sir, aren't there 8 sections? 8 into
Mhm.
15 would not be 90.
No. 15 into how many sections are here?
Sir, 8.
Just a
There
second. Just
should
a
be 6
second.
sections.
30.
Yes, sir. There should
6
be.
sections. Yes. That's why I was thinking कि ये क्यों नहीं दिखाई दे रहा मुझे ठीक से. Just a second. Huh? So this is 2 and this is 15, 30. हाँ ठीक है. 15, 30, 45, 15, 30, 45, 60, and this one is 75 and 60. Got it. 90. Very good. So now all of you can see this. This is 15 degrees. Okay. This is 30 degrees. This is 45 degrees. This is 60 degrees and this is 75 degrees. And finally we got 90. All of you understood this? How we divided the angle, the quadrant into 6 equal parts? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry?
Sir, it is like you're telling you're dividing 5 by 5 and going
90 by 6,
Oh, but I thought it is
right?
like 5 tables, sir. Like 1
No, no,
5s are
no.
5,
No,
2
no,
5s
no.
are 15.
Not like that. Not like that. Okay.
Okay,
So this is 30, 45, and 60 degrees. These
okay,
angles,
sir.
these angles are called as, now we are choosing only these three angles. We are not considering 15 and 75. We are taking 30, 45, and 60. These angles are called as standard angles of the first quadrant. They are called as standard angles of the first quadrant. Now, why we don't take 15 and 75? Because we can get 50 by subtracting 30 from 45 degrees. So this is how we can get. right? We can get 75 by adding 15 to 60 degrees. So we can get these angles, and the values are bit complex. So the values of sine and cos of these angles are bit complex to represent, right? So we ignore them and take only these three values, 30, 45, and 60, because these are the most common occurring angles in trigonometry at your, when you start learning in your standard, in your curriculum. Okay. So we will focus only on 30, 45, and 60 degrees.
Sir,
These are the standard angles of the first quadrant. Yes, tell me.
I have a question. Sir, you said that we can obtain 15 by subtracting 30 from 45, and we can get 75 by adding 15 to 60. But sir, we can also obtain 45 by adding 30 and 15.
Yeah, that's what I said. That why don't we take 15 degrees and 75 degrees? Because the values are a little bit complex to represent, right? And it is difficult for kids of your age to memorize it, right? Even for people like me. Okay. So we take those angles which has simpler values. So 30, 45, and 60 will have simpler values of sine, cos, and tan. Okay. इसको ऐसे ही समझते हैं अभी फिलहाल, right? You'll later on you will come to know that how we are using it. So it's not like that we can't find 15 by 45 by adding 30 and 15. We can find 45 by subtracting 75, 30 from 75, isn't it? So we can do all sorts of things like that. Now comes the part, if we know the standard angles of the first quadrant, there are standard angles for second, third, and fourth quadrant as well, right? So to find the standard angles of the second, why we are calling them as standard angles? Because they are most widely used angles in the curriculum which you will be learning this chapter. So second, third, and fourth quadrant, if we want to find the standard angles, what we do is, first one is add the smaller reference angle of the respective quadrant to the standard angles of the first quadrant. Okay. Add the smaller reference angle of the respective quadrant to the standard angles of the first quadrant. So how do we do that? If I'm giving you an example, please pay attention. If I say second quadrant, we want to find the standard angles of second quadrant. Tell me, which are the reference angles here? What are the reference angles of second quadrant?
90 and 180 degrees.
90 and 180
Very good.
degree.
So which is the smaller reference angle?
90 degrees.
90 degrees. So let's use this 90 plus 30 degrees, 90 plus 45 degrees, 90 plus 60 degrees. So this is 120, this is 135, and this is 150. Okay. So these are the standard angles of the second quadrant. There is another method also, and that method is second method. We subtract the standard angles of the respective quadrants from the larger reference angle. We subtract the standard angles of the, not the respective quadrants, of the first quadrant, right? from the larger reference angle of the respective quadrant. Now, let's see which is the larger reference angle for the second quadrant.
180 degrees.
180 degrees.
180 degrees. So what do we do here? We just subtract from 180 degrees. We subtract 30. We subtract 45. And we subtract 60. Okay. So this is 150, 135 and 120 again. Yes or no? So we got the same angles as is this. Okay. So this is how we find the standard angles of second, third and fourth quadrants. Now, if you have understood it, you should find the standard angles of third and fourth quadrant. Write the answers in the comment window. Once you have written it, I will check your answers. While I check, that time you can make notes. Okay. So first you have to find this is the exercise which you have to do now. Find the standard angles of third and fourth quadrant and post your answers in the comment. Find the standard angles of the third and the fourth quadrant.
So I've typed them in the chat box.
Yes. I'm waiting for your responses, kids. Very good. Very good, Talin. Your all the answers are correct.
Thank you, sir.
Abhipsa, very good, beta. Vedang, all your answers are correct. Good. Very good, Aishi. I'm waiting for Mumuksh and Kavin. Kavin, you want to answer it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then answer. You can type your answers if you have understood. Chalo. So please make notes quickly. Once you are done making notes, you can move ahead. We can let me know and we will move ahead. Okay.
Sir, I have done.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not able to understand the concept yet, so he's not able
I
to
can
answer.
I can understand.
So
He is in 5th standard only. So I
no,
allowed him to.
7th standard, sir.
Who, ma'am? Mumuksh.
Yes.
Oh. What is the thing which he is not able to understand, ma'am? Can you please ask him to answer
Yeah.
the question? मुमुक्ष क्या नहीं समझ आया बेटा पूछो
सर मैं बहुत लेट आया था फिर मेरे को कुछ भी समझ नहीं आया
तो बहुत बढ़िया एक काम करो तुम्हारे पास नंबर है मैं एक नंबर शेयर करता हूँ अगर तुमको इंटरेस्ट है तो तुम नेक्स्ट क्लास में अटेंड कर लो इसको ठीक है नेक्स्ट ट्यूसडे होगा सेशन ये
ये
नंबर
सब
मैं दे रहा हूँ आप
नेक्स्ट
इनसे बात करो ठीक है
क्योंकि अभी तो कोई करने का फायदा भी मेरे को कुछ समझ भी नहीं आ रहा तो आई कैन
बिल्कुल सही
अटेंड
बात यस आई अंडरस्टैंड सो दिस इज द नंबर इट्स 7587385521 तो अगली बार से क्लास में टाइम पे आ ठीक है
ओके सर
ओके बाय
बाय सर
चलो डन नोटेड एवरीवन अभिप्सा वेदांग आयशी तलिन
So just one more minute.
ओके
Sir, I have chatted the answers, sir. For all for full third quadrant, sir.
Sir, I finished making notes.
ओके
Sir, I've also finished making notes.
ओके
Sir,
डन
I have typed the answers, sir.
आई कैन चेक आई कैन सी Kevin what I'm saying is na you actually 240 225 and
Sir, I made a mistake. After
you have to
180,
add 180
I mistakenly repeatedly put on 240, sir.
Kevin don't worry you just attend the session if you want don't worry about that right once you are in 6th standard then you join okay 7th
Yes, sir.
6th towards
I
end
like
of
this
6th
course,
standard
sir.
huh
What, sir? I didn't hear.
I said you attend the sessions when you are in 7th standard, okay? So towards the end of 6th standard or 7th standard, okay?
Sir, I'll attend from now itself, sir. If I attend from now itself, in 6th standard, I'll get good understanding, sir.
Okay, we will talk later about it. ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
हाँ, हाँ. So now it's time to learn more about these quadrants. So this is just an information which I am passing on. How it comes, why it comes, we'll discuss later. So these are again the 4 quadrants. So the property of first quadrant is, so before I write the properties, I'll write this. What do I understand by trigonometric values? What do I mean by trigonometric values? Trigonometric values are the values of sine, cos, and tan of the angles. Right? The values of sine, cos, and tan of the angles. So for the first quadrant, the property is like this. Trigonometric values of all the angles are positive in the first quadrant.
Yes, somebody.
So what does this mean? What does this mean?
This
What does this mean? So the first quadrant angles are 0 to 90 degrees, right? So if I ask you, what is the nature of sine of 45 degrees? Is it positive or negative? You simply have to say positive. What is cos 60 degrees? Is it positive or negative? Because 60 degrees lies in the first quadrant and all the trigonometric values are positive, so this is positive. What about tan, say 88 degrees? This angle again lies in the first quadrant and tan is positive in the first quadrant, so this is positive. I hope all of you understood what do I mean by trigonometric values and what do I mean by trigonometric values of all the angles are positive. Yes or no?
Question.
Yes, Talin.
Sir, here we have taken sine, cosine, and a tangent. So, sir, why haven't we taken cosecant, secant, and
Yeah, they are inverse of these values, Talin. So I'm more interested in these first 3 values because the rest of them are inverse of these values. That's why. See, if these are positive, automatically those 3 will be positive only. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So in the second quadrant, just pay attention. Huh? In the second quadrant, I'll give you explanation in the later classes why this happens. So in this case, only sine of all the trigonometric values, only sine is positive in the second quadrant. Only sine is positive in the second quadrant. That means cos and tan are negative in it. Cos and tan are negative in it. Right? For example, if I ask you to find what is sine of 120 degrees, is it positive or negative? Obviously, you will say this angle lies in the second quadrant and sine is positive, so this is positive. What about cos 150 degrees? Is it positive or negative?
Negative.
This angle lies, yeah, it is negative. Very good. Then comes the third part, third quadrant.
I had a doubt.
हाँ बोलो.
Sir, you have written only sine is positive in the second quadrant. Sir, why can't the cosec be positive? Sir, because you said that if we invert it, it will also become positive.
As I said, we are focusing only on sine, cos and tan. है ना वेदांत? Obviously cos, उसने वो भी पूछा था अभी देखो थोड़ी देर पहले.
Oh, yeah.
क्या नाम है उसका? तलिन ने. उसने पूछा था ना cosec, sec and cot why we are not considering. तो they are inverse of these values only. So that's why
So, sir, in this case, we are
cosec will be
considering
positive.
sine, cos, and tan. The rest we
Yeah,
will just figure
we
it
have
out.
written, see, this is there, na? Trigonometric values. What do I mean by trigonometric values? Only these values, sine, cos, and tan for this segment, right? So only tan is positive in the third quadrant. Okay. So here, sine and cos are negative in it. Sine and cos are negative in it. So if I ask you to write what is tan 225 degrees, it will be negative or positive?
Positive.
Positive.
Positive. Very good. Then comes the last part. So that is only cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. Okay. So that means sine and tan are negative in it. Right? Yes, Talil.
Sir, why is only sine positive in the second quadrant and why is tan
We will, I said, Talil, I told you when I started with it, I told you that we will discuss it in coming sessions, right? This is just an information which you have to remember as of, okay? We will discuss all these things. Why it is negative, why it is positive in third quadrant, right? So it is related to the quadrants in which they are. The positive x-axis, the negative x-axis, the positive y, the negative y-axis. Okay? We will discuss it in the later session. Okay? So before you write this, I am giving you these questions to solve. You have to write positive or negative in front of these values. Okay? Sine 330 degrees, just write positive or negative. Cos 215 degrees, cos 330 degrees, tan 150 degrees, cos 158 degrees, sine 223 degrees. Okay. Please write in the sequence only, huh?
Sir, how do we
Sine,
understand which quadrants these all falls in?
you know the reference angles, right?
Yes, sir.
So you have to
But
check whether the angle lies in between those or not. तुम्हारा नाम क्या है बेटा?
sir, I'm Oishi. I cannot understand that we can write cos 330
एक
degree
सेकंड
also in sin.
एक सेकंड 88 degrees lies in which quadrant? I see.
Sir, first quadrant. I'm not
How?
asking that question, sir.
How?
Because it falls between 0 degree and 90 degree.
That's it. So 158 degree will lie in which quadrant?
Sir, second quadrant. No, sir,
Why?
I'm asking a different thing.
हाँ मतलब पूछो फिर what is the different thing?
Sir, we are writing sin 330 degree, but we can also write cos 330 degree, tan 330 degree.
हाँ then so
So we'll write sin 330 degree for the first, fourth quadrant.
yes obviously I want
Yes,
sine of this
now I
value.
get it. Now I get it.
मतलब उसमें हाँ
Now,
ठीक है
now I get it.
no
Sorry, I
worries no worries
got confused.
no worries no worries. So just answer these 10 questions first. Don't make notes, huh? Make notes afterwards. Once you have given me the answers, while I check, you make notes.
Sir, I've sent the answers.
Okay. Answers.
Sir, I also have sent the answers, sir.
Very good, Kavin. Whatever answers you have sent till now, all of them are correct. Very good. Hmm.
Sir, my answers are also just above Kavin's.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Okay. Your answers are correct, Vedang.
Sir, I
Now
also
Talin.
sent the answers of 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th below my
Got
answers,
it.
but I
Got it.
couldn't
I
have
checked. I
fit
checked.
it.
I checked. I checked. Talin. Very good, Kavin. Sorry, Kavin नहीं. Talin. Your answers जहां तक भेजा है बेटा वहां तक करेक्ट है ना? Send the rest of them. Abhipsa, your answers are correct. All your answers till which you have sent are correct, right? Till whatever you have sent are correct. So I am waiting for others to answer. Aishi, good. Rest of the answers 7, 8, 9, and 10. I am waiting for those also. And once you are done with it, please may start making notes. Okay, all of you. Once you're done making notes, type done in the comment window. Okay, all of you. And you can check your answers with the answers which I am giving to you. So this is negative. This is negative. This is positive. This is negative. 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 And this one is positive. Okay. So there are only two positives, third and 10th one. The rest of them are negative. If you are done making notes, we can move ahead. Okay, notes done. Aishi says done. Rest of you, Vedang, Abhipsa, Kavin. Chalo. I think all of you are done with this. Now, still writing? Anybody?
Sir,
Huh.
sir, I have another class from 9:45. So you have told the class will end in 9:40.
Bus. I'm ending it only. I'm ending
Okay.
it only. So, if you are done with this, let's move ahead. So, I'll share this recording with you guys, right? Just a second. I'll put all of us on the gallery mode. So, Abhipsa, since you have a class at 9:45, just let us know what is your feedback of today's session? You understood this session, trigonometry?
Yes, sir.
You have studied it earlier also?
No.
No? Very good. So, let's see how it progresses. I will share the recordings with your parents and my team will connect with you regarding the feedback. You have done very good in today's session. Okay?
Thank
Okay, you can leave now. Bye.
you.
Yes.
Bye.
So, anyone who is having a session after this? Anybody? Talin, Kavin, Vedang, Aishi? Koi class hai? Any
No, sir.
classes you have? No. So, yes, Talin. So, what is your feedback regarding today's session, Talin? You understood trigonometry?
Yes, sir, I understood trigonometry, and I feel that this session was very nice as I got to know something new today about trigonometry, about all the angles, and this was a wonderful experience for me.
Okay.
For
Okay.
getting to know about another level, it just had a different feeling.
Huh? You were also very good, Talin. You asked relevant questions, and I really liked the inquisitiveness in you.
Thank
So
you,
it's
sir.
always good to ask questions without considering it whether the teacher will answer or not, whether I'll get an answer or not. See, I have not answered few of your questions today. The reason is I'll be answering it in the subsequent sessions, right?
Yes.
So, but you should ask without getting into that frame. I'll get an answer for this or not.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Very good. So this is the most important thing in learning. You have to be inquisitive. Okay, you have to ask questions. Very politely, you have to ask. That's it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Talin.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, dear. Yes, Mr. Vedang. How was your experience? How was the session for you, Vedang?
Sir, it was nice. Sir,
You
I
have
learned a lot about
learned trigonometry
trigonometry.
early. You have never
No,
heard
sir,
of
so
it,
it's my first time.
but you responded very well. Very good. Very good, Vedang.
Thank you
Anything
so
you'd like to add on to it?
No, sir, not right now.
No? Okay, good. Aishi, how was your experience with trigonometry?
It
You
was
understood?
very nice. Yes, I did. The last part was a bit confusing because I could not catch it up, but now I can do it. And I actually knew about the first thing, the introduction with the right angle triangles,
Ha,
introduction to hypotenuse, base, and perpendicular, so it was easier for me.
ha. But see, the best thing is, Aishi, you didn't let that point go away when you didn't understand it. You mentioned it, right?
Yes, sir.
Even you may would have thought कि अरे क्या पूछूंगी if I'll ask तो sir what sir will think of me. Usually this happens, right? Again, as I said for
Yeah.
Talin, as I said for this kid Vedang, asking questions is very important. If you have not understood, you very politely, please ये नहीं समझ में आया. Can you explain it again? That's it. ठीक है. I was feeling very bad for Kavin because he's in a smaller grade, smaller standard, but he was trying to come up to me with questions, but because I have constraint of time, so I was not able to answer his queries. So that's why this session is for, I have made this session for 7th grade onwards, right? So it's good time to start. And believe me, if you will start early, when you start early, what happens is you are ahead in the curve, right? You can see all around you. The students who are in your standard, they will be competing with you when you will be in 11th or 12th standard. And it's not about competition, it's about learning the subject in a much more peaceful way, right? You have time now. Yes or no? All of you have time. This
Yes,
trigonometry,
sir.
this trigonometry will come to you when you will be in 10th standard. So is it difficult to understand the way we have learned today? Obviously not. All of you have answered it very nicely. So why not to start learning it? Why not to use your time, right? Going forward, you will learn vectors, you will learn calculus. These are topics of 12th standard. But you will be amazed to know that this is using this, we can do much more in physics. Physics becomes way easier, right? Application of physics, you will come to know how to apply physics. As Talin was asking me, where do I use trigonometry? So we use trigonometry in finding the heights of the buildings. If we know the distance of, suppose, I'll just take your 2 minutes more. Okay. Since he has asked me this question, so I'll tell you. So suppose all of you understood about perpendicular and bases and sine, right? Suppose I have a building like this. We don't know the height of this building, right? But what we can't climb the building and measure the height. Okay. But we have, or it's a mountain. Building में तो चलो elevator होगा. You can say कि sir elevator से I'll go up. But you know that you can measure this distance from the mountain, isn't it? You are standing here. You are standing here, and somehow you have a device which measures the elevation, the angle of this mountain from here. The angle with the top of the mountain subtends at your point. So let's say if this angle is 30 degrees, okay, for example's sake, let's say this angle is 30 degrees. And I know the length, the base. What is this base? Let's say it is, say, 100 meters. So I'm 100 meters away from the mountain, or let's say not 100 meters, let's say it is, say, 300 meters. And now I know that the peak of the mountain makes an angle of 30 degrees at my place. Okay. So what can be the height of the mountain? So what do I know here? I know the base. I don't know perpendicular, right? So if I ask you to find tan 30 degree, you know the value of tan 30. You are aware of it. Okay. Tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3. And how do we come to know that? This again will be done in the next session. So this is the value which we are aware of. Now what do we do here? We simply write P upon B. I know the value of base here. So base is 300 meters upon root 3, isn't it? So this will be 3 into 100 upon root 3, or it is root 3 into 100. So this comes out to be, value of root 3 is 1.732 into 100. So now, see, you have calculated the height of the tower now, height of the mountain. It's 173.2 meters approximately. Talin, you understood how we use?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Abhi, matlab, it's just the start. There are so many things where we will use it, right? So this is one primitive use of, very primitive use of trigonometry. So this is how you come to know, once you know maths, once you understand mathematics, you will come to know the application of that maths in physics, and hence the application of physics in real life. Got it? So we will move ahead. I'll take your leave, right? All of you have done very well, right? My best wishes to all of you. for whatever future endeavors you take. But just remember one thing, you have to be happy while you do the thing. Whatever you do, you have to be happy, right? Your parents should not push you in doing anything, especially in
Sir, I'll
academics.
be happier if I continue maths and physics with you.
Oh, thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much. So just go ahead, follow your heart, right? My best wishes to all of you for whatever future endeavors you take. Okay. Looking forward to meet you. I'll share the feedback. My team will connect with your parents. And I have already shared my number with your parents. They can connect with you, right? Thank you so much, kids. Thank you so much. And a very good night to all of you. God bless you.
Thank you,
Be
sir.
happy.
Okay, sir.
Thank
Good night
you.
to you
Good night,
too.
sir.
Good
Right,
night,
sir.
Beta. Good night.
Thank you, sir.